But if we could start mix and matching constellations, we could do something more interesting too, and mix and matching talents as well. Let's make Frankenstein MC. Okay, let's try to figure out what the best version of Frankenstein MC is. So, skill, burst, A1, A4, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Alright, so we have all the elements. So we have Geo, Pyro, or Geo, Anemo, Electro, Dendro, Anemo, Hydro, Pyro. Okay. So skill, boulder, burst, circle thingy. A1 is -2 second skill cooldown. A4 is shit. Most of the A4s are shit, though. Anemo skill is hold thingy. Burst is tornado. A1 is A1 the healing one? No. A1 is the shit one. And this is also shit. We don't need to. We should actually write down the constellations too. C1 10 crit rate. C2 I don't think you can make C2 work on another version. It's too specific to the boulder staying on field. C3, I mean, whatever. I guess we don't need to include C3s and 5s. C4, 5 energy per Q hit. 5 to 25 energy. C6. Oh wait. 10 seconds burst duration? Wait, that's kind of insane. 5 second skill duration doesn't do anything. I guess 5 second skill duration on Anemo MC could be cool, but no. It's mostly 10 second Q duration. Okay, huge. Alright, what about Anemo MC? What do we got? C1 is grouping, but no. We're never looking at that. C2, 16% ER, that's so bad. C4 is complete dog shit. C6, 20% shred. Alright, next MC, Electro MC. So, skill is energy, amulets, burst is coordinated attacks. A1, it's 4.5 second skill cooldown, minus 1.5 CD per hit, I think. We can say. Right, so Anemo MC would be minus 4.5, Dendro MC would only be minus 1.5. Why do I have Anemo twice? A4? A4 wouldn't really work on other ones. Constellations. C1, it's +1 amulet. But that doesn't really, nah, that wouldn't really work on other ones. C2, 15% shred. C4, double effectiveness of the skill when under 35% energy. Doesn't really work, honestly. And C6, every third hit of burst is, yeah, it also doesn't really work. Alright, next is Dendro MC. So, Dendro skill is shit. You would never want that on something else. And the burst is honestly also shit. You would never want that on something else. Actually, is that true? Because you could do Dendro MC burst plus Pyro MC skill to have a fairly consistent off-field application on any element. I guess, yeah. We could think about it. A1, 60 EM buff. A4, EM to damage percent. C1, after Razor, that's skill. 3.5 energy. That's dog shit. C2, 3-second duration. C4, wouldn't really work. C6, 12 damage percent. Hydro MC, oh boy. We would never want either of the skill or burst from Hydro MC. They are so bad. A1 wouldn't really work. A4 wouldn't really work either. What about the cons? C1 wouldn't really work. C2 wouldn't really work. C4, you get shielded while on field. Wouldn't really work. C6, bit of healing. Wouldn't really work. Yeah, okay, wow, that's nice. Yep. That's so bricked, man. That's so bricked. Okay. And finally, Pyro MC. Pyro MC skill is just off field. Pyro MC burst is honestly just shit. A1 doesn't really do anything. Increased AoE doesn't matter. A4 it's like 13 energy refund basically. C1 15% damage. C2 28 Night Soul. C4 is just self damage percent, it's dog shit. And C6 infusion. Okay, so the biggest problem with Pyro MC is that if you just give them the skill, there's no uptime. You need to have skill plus C2 to get any uptime. And that rules out a few of the good C2 options. So, Amalgam 1. Pyro MC skill. I don't think we want Pyro MC burst ever. I think we go DMC burst. A1, probably want DMC 60 EM buff. A4, I guess so many of them are dog shit. I guess you want PMC. Which element would they be? We haven't decided yet. Wouldn't DMC burst just spot with PMC skill? If we were Pyro, yes, but we're not Pyro. Why not Geo MC burst plus C1? Because the C1 is not the burst. Geo MC has dog shit abilities, but good constellations. If you can get the constellations without the abilities, that's great. Alright, like 10 crit rate? Amazing. C2, I think we need the Pyro MC Night Soul. C4, I mean, I guess there's only one good one. And then C6, you probably want Geo MC 10-second duration. And you want this as like a Hydro character. Would this be a good character? You guys wanna... You guys want me to add this to the Flynn sheet? Amalgam MC. I think I can copy paste the stats to some extent. Oh, okay. 56.2 every second. 56.2 times 16 divided by 2. No, times 20. No. Times 16 divided by 2. Then 136.3. How many times does it hit again? 14 times? 15 times? $160.3. Okay. You would probably go your damage. I don't fucking know, man. Okay, so what did we have? We had 60 EM. So plus if this equals Amalgam MC 60 0. We have 20 CV plus if this equals Amalgam MC 20 0. I guess for this one, you'd rather have the shred, huh? Yeah, you'd rather have the shred. Okay. And then we'd also have access to scrolls. Yeah. Okay. So I know C6 was 109k. Amalgam MC with Serenade scrolls. That's not better than TOM and Serenade. 118k. So like 9%, 8%, 9% team DPS over the current best one.